let's get into it. What's up? How's it going? Welcome, guys. Welcome to today's stream. I know you might have missed me yesterday. That was intentional. I only stream when I can, basically. And today's just one of those days where you just definitely can, you know? I definitely can. I just definitely enjoy myself today. I finished my work and I was like, you know what? Let's just go play some games, you know? Let's go play... Well, first of all, we're going to play some Hytale. We're definitely going to start off playing some Hytale. Then from there, we'll move on to playing some other stuff, but that's just the way it starts. Samich, the weirdo. Hey, yo, what's up? Junie, hi. You guys are early. You guys are super, super early. Chrissy. What are you guys doing here so early? I mean, technically, the stream was like supposed to start at 8:15. As you can see, it definitely did not start at 8:15 whatsoever. I saw you might recommend it. Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome to today's stream. All right, we got a couple of things planned today. We're going to play some Hytale because we got to continue that grind. After that, we're going to go play the games, man. I know one of them's called Date Boy. We're going to play that one. And then there's another one. There's another game out there that I know we're definitely going to play. I think it's called... It's called... I don't forgot the name. I think it's either Nothing or something. There's like a grandma in it. You know, I saw it that a lot of people were talking about it, and I was like, I feel like I gotta play this. Oh my, 6-7. Where do you see the 6-7 though? Where do you see 6-7? Is 6-7 simulator really a thing? Don't tell me that. It feels illegal to be this early. I know, right? That's like you caught me right in the middle of my rant. I haven't even gotten to like the game yet. You know, things haven't even started. By the way, guys, I might do something naughty here. I might do something naughty. My goal is to play Hytale, but because Hytale is so annoying in full screen, I'm going to play it in windowed. It's going to feel so gross playing it in windowed. You know, I'm just not used to seeing this top bar, but you know what? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. You make amazing content, dude. Keep going. Love the setup, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Is Hytale like the knockoff Minecraft, or is it better? It's different. I don't want to call it Minecraft because it's not. I'm pretty sure if you mod Minecraft enough, you will eventually get to what Hytale is. And, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like Hytale-esque kind of games out there. Oh, I've never actually looked for servers or anything. Alright, we'll check it out later. So yeah, it's not really like a knockoff of Minecraft. It's definitely something differenter. Much more differenter than your average local thing, you know? Anyways, might as well just get straight into it, right? I'll just go ahead and show you guys. How's that? I'll just go ahead and show you guys. Is it free? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. I already got my character all picked out. Guy looks exactly like me, by the way. This is me in peak form. That's definitely me. That is me. Let's see. Show messages for no. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. Go Plays, what's up? How's it going? You guys know my world. We're gonna go straight into it. I forgot what I was gonna do. I think we were just like waiting for things. We were collecting stuff. Yeah, we were collecting a couple of things to just make the thorium gear, right? Because thorium is like the next level of progression. Persimmon, hola Steven. Hello, how's it going? Your skin tone is a bit lighter. It's the same it's ever been, I think. I haven't been to the sun in a while. That could probably be a factor. So this is what my character looks like. How do I... Yeah, this is what my character looks like. What do you guys think? A little dorky with the helmet, I'm not gonna lie. A little dorky with the helmet, a little dorky with, you know, just like the overall getup. But hopefully we'll get something good out of here. Last time we were just cooking a bunch of silver because our thoriums... We ran out of thorium really fast, man. I mean, lighter than your avatar. Ah. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm rocking with right now. Okay, let me show you guys what we're planning on doing, okay? Alright, Field Vulture 95, how's it going? Addicted to this game yet? I'm still learning. I don't want to say I'm addicted. I just want to say that I'm learning. Right, so we just recently upgraded our workbench. We recently upgraded. Yeah, we recently upgraded this one, and we wanted to upgrade our blacksmith anvil. So for that, we need light leather, and we need venom sacks. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So that way we can actually craft the thorium daggers, which I hear people tell me are good. I'm not really sure if there are or not. But regardless, we gotta go hunting for them, you know? So, yeah, we only got 9 bars. Let's just go ahead and put all our valuables away, because we keep dying. You know, just something about this game. It just makes me die for no reason, right? Okay, cool. Let's just put stuff in random boxes. There we go. Okay, so if you want to get light leather, I think it's literally just a matter of, like, killing deer or something. I don't think that bear is going to give me light leather, so let's just not even pay attention to that. Whoop. Right, will you be posting any updates on about Roblox in shorts? I don't play it, so you keep me informed. Yeah. Okay, reading chat's gonna get me killed. Reading chat's gonna get me killed. Yeah, usually whenever I see, like, a cool update on Roblox, I'll go ahead and talk about it, you know? I'm not a Roblox person, you know, I play Roblox every now and then. I'm not constantly on Roblox. So every time there's, like, a little bit of news, like, hey, they just added this fun little quirky thing, I'm not gonna make a video on that, you know? I feel like it just doesn't fit. But whenever there's, like, groundbreaking stuff, and I'm just like, oh crap, this looks important, we should probably talk about this, you know? Then you see me discussing them. Ow. Ow. Okay, we got the venom sacks. I think I'm gonna die of poison. Hold on. Yeah, hello. Hey! How's it going, guys? What's up? What do you think is the coolest thing in the game so far? I don't know, honestly. I think the biomes are pretty cool. Let me just recharge my crossbow. I think the biomes are pretty cool. I think the world layout is pretty good. Okay, does the bunny drop leather? Yeah, light hide, we need a lot of that, so we gotta kill a lot of bunnies, man. It's kind of weird. You know, I never really think about bunny hide, but yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Little baby pigs? I kind of feel bad about this one, though. Okay, you didn't drop anything, so I guess I don't feel that bad. I quit Roblox after the chat update. Yeah, I actually still play it every now and then. Ever since they updated the chat, it hasn't really bothered me personally. You know why? Because I just never really chatted in Roblox to begin with. I kind of just went in, played the games, got out. You know, I never really played that many, like, social games, and if I did, it's usually with you guys in chat, and we don't talk in-game. You know, we just talk on stream, like here on the chat. I feel like that's just a way better way of going about it. Because whenever I would play with people and have the chat turned on, it's just like they start spamming messages because they want to be seen. It's like, oh, I want my message to be showing up on stream and whatever, you know? Understandable, of course. But it's still kind of annoying. So, yeah, for the most part, I just played Roblox with the chat turned off. And now that they're asking me to verify, I'm not going to verify. I'm just like, guess we're never going to verify, right? All right, let's actually move with intention. Where do you think we'll find some light? I think around here, because they have the murlocs, and I think the murlocs drop... I don't know if they drop medium or light. I think they drop medium, actually. Have you seen this new indie game called Riot Rig? You should check it out. I might actually check it out. Riot Rig? Well, keep that one in mind. Alright, if you guys have any suggestions for games you want me to play on stream, please join the Discord. Please join the Discord and drop it under the Games to Stream channel. I would very much appreciate that, and that way, you know, if you guys enjoy watching me play Hytale, among other things, of course, then feel, you know, you join the Discord. We'll go ahead and you'll be notified when I go live, of course. And I occasionally chat there. Sometimes it gets a little too crazy, sometimes the chat's like completely dead, but I occasionally chat there. Yo, Steven, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Right. I rely on Roblox voice chat for social contact a lot, so I was kind of forced to, which sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Do you think frogs... No, frogs don't drop anything cool. So hype for catastrophic ice this weekend? You mean like the cold front that's gonna hit? Like, I saw that where I live, it's gonna be at like -4 tomorrow. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking forward to that, because I think I have to go out tomorrow. I think I have things to do tomorrow, so yeah, leaving my house at -4 weather, and I'm sure, you know, with the winds, everything's gonna be even colder. Yeah, 100% not looking forward to that. Alright, these guys drop heavy hides. Did you hear about the OpenAI drama? I've been keeping up to date, yeah. They're kind of low on funds. They're actually not doing too hot. They're the people who have been promising AGI for the longest time, and they're clearly being outcompeted. Outcompet? They're being outclassed by, like, other people's AIs. And, like, the problem that OpenAI has is that they're not profitable whatsoever at the moment, you know? They're running this very, very expensive AI. They have the Sora app that's just generating memes, and it's basically like a dead app. Not that many people use it. And it's just, they're just burning through so much money and not having much to show for it. Meanwhile, they're competing against Google, and Google has a lot of revenue entering from different places, so they got a bunch of money to burn, you know? So yeah, they're in a pretty tricky spot. But if there's other drama that you'd like to educate me in, feel free. Feel free. I'm looking forward to for RAM prices to go down again. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that too. Like, I want GPU prices to go down. I've been meaning to upgrade my 3070 Ti, which I know is a pretty beefy graphics card to begin with, but I see all the other streamers, they're rocking like 5090s, 5080s, you know, just like the super expensive stuff, and I'm like, I hope I can afford one of those one day. Yeah, I wouldn't complain if I had a 5090, right? I'd be pretty happy with that. What's the time for you? It's currently 8:24 p.m. I know, it's like super late. Yeah, so the shortage is just insane, man. Oh, bunny. Bunny! Alright. There's gotta be a better way to harvest hides. Because right now, just killing bunnies one by one, I gotta get like 20 hides, I think. Oh, the baby lion didn't drop any hides. Now I feel bad. $5,000 for a 5090? Holy crap, man. I didn't know that. I did not know that. We've somehow stumbled all the way to the desert biome, and we've only collected 5 light hides. Dude, we need 20 of those. Okay, if we kill the camels, do we get anything? Yeah, do we get anything? Can't wait for the Steam Cube, too bad I probably can't buy it. I don't know how I feel about the Steam Cube, dude. It's like, I want to be hyped for it, but at the same time, I kind of also don't need it. Okay, light hide. I get double light hide from the camels. That's good. It's just one of those consoles that serves a very important purpose, but at this moment in my life, with this current setup that I have, I don't really need it. Oh, you suck. These things are so annoying, man. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, I dropped my daggers. There's a drop button I keep accidentally pressing. But yeah, the Steam Cube actually looks pretty hype. But it's not like the Steam Deck. You know, I feel like the Steam Deck was answering a need in the market that just didn't exist before, because there was just like, there were no handheld computers back then. You know, we just had the Switch and that's it. And the Steam Deck was both the most affordable option and like basically the only good option, you know? So the Steam Deck answered a lot of questions, I mean a lot of problems, and that's why it was so successful, I think. I'm looking forward for the Steam Cube. I hope it's a success. But at the same time, like I mentioned, I don't feel like I need one. Okay, you. Oh, that was a waste of a spec. Yeah. Well, I came here to thank you for keeping us well informed. People like you are essentials for people who don't see the news like me. Thank you for spreading the awareness. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I do be in the trenches sometimes. I do be in the trenches. Oh, dude. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Okay, that was a lot of medium height, so a whole lot of nothing that I needed. I get most of my information from you regarding, like, tech and stuff. I just talk about things I feel like you guys will be interested in. Sometimes I get it wrong, sometimes I'm just, like... Sometimes I just, assume you guys are interested in, like, a piece of tech or something that I'm personally interested in. Then that video flops, and it just tells me, oh, okay, yeah, you guys... People don't care about that. Cool. Which is, I don't know, YouTube is just an eternal quest to figuring out what you guys like. And sometimes tastes, interests change, and it's my job to, like, kind of stay up to date with all that stuff. Forgot that these things kick. Okay, so, basically, from what I'm seeing, the desert seems to be the go-to place to have, like, the best amount of resources for anything. Because all the thorium is here. Light hide is easiest to get over here. Thank you. Thank you. And that was bad. That was really bad. Kind of feel bad, but at the same time I don't, because now I got 22 light hide. And I think I do need a lot more. I think I'm gonna need a lot more, especially medium hides. Because for when I'm crafting thorium stuff, I will need a lot of medium, so let's just go ahead and start collecting a bunch of stuff now. Yep. Well, for someone like me who wants a PC for just general use in a gaming computer, but I also have no room, it's kind of perfect. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it definitely has a space in the market, I'm sure. It's just not for me personally. Okay, you gotta stop that. Oh, if I just spam click, I just never reload. I just keep trying to shoot. There we go. Okay. Speaking of flops, my recent content has just started flopping for no reason, even if I post a different game. That could just be so many things, dude. That can be so many things. It's just like, I think I have a good eye for figuring out what works, but I think that's just like confirmation bias, you know? Because if I see a successful video pop off, I'll be like, well, of course it's successful because the X, Y, and Z. But at the same time, if I see a good video that doesn't perform well, I'll be like, well, I clearly have no idea why it's not doing good. It seems like a good video in my opinion, you know? I don't know. I've had a lot of people ask me for advice on, like, YouTube, and a lot of the times I don't really know what to tell them. I just tell them, like, hey, just don't waste people's time. Just entertain or inform or do whatever kind of content you want. But whatever you do, don't waste people's times, you know? I think that's like the entire philosophy I have with my channel, you know, because I'm so used to watching people make like update videos and like content and all that stuff. Like, hey, this just happened, and it's just like a 15-minute video. And after watching the 15-minute video, I think to myself, you could have just said that in 1 minute. Right? I feel like that's like the line that best describes my channel. You could have just said that in 1 minute. Because that's basically what I try to do. Alright. I think we got 31 heavy, medium, we got 11. We might need a couple more mediums. So let's go to those hyenas over there, if those really are hyenas. Yep, dude, I would love to do modeling or voice acting, but I don't have the equipment nor room. I don't know how voice acting is going to be in the future with AI voice generation, to be honest. Okay, dead. Alright, let's start heading back. It's getting dark. Like, one thing I've grown to understand is that if you're gonna do something, do it because you truly enjoy it, not try to make it an entire career. If you can make it a career, awesome, sweet. But in a lot of aspects in the creative field, because AI is just there, unfortunately, you know, well, it becomes riskier and riskier to try to make a career out of something, you know? Like, the world is not gonna run out of painters. It's not gonna run out of artists. I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed that ever since Gen AI was introduced, there is a lot more struggling artists that are trying to make a career out of it. But the amount of artists in the world hasn't gone down. You know, there's still a lot of people making art because that's just something they enjoy doing. You know, it's something that makes them happy. Right, and the same thing with, like, video creators, with the same thing with, like, music creators. You know, if you're passionate about music, for example, you just want to make music because you enjoy making music, not because you necessarily want to make it a hobby, for example, I feel like AI taking over, whatever, that's not really going to affect you because your love for creativity is just going to be there regardless, whether you make it a career or not. Maybe you'll make it a career, but being a successful music artist, you guys know how impossibly difficult that is. Oh boy. Yeah, so I think that, oh boy. Yeah, if you want to get into voice acting, to, like, go back to that, or modeling, or whatever you want, you know, just because you see AI all over the place doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. You know, just because... Am I going the right way? Yes. Yeah, don't let that deter you from following something you want to do and being, you know, just being yourself and being unique, you know? Okay, we're just walking very slowly, very slowly. Okay, for me, I recently started to ignore videos with clickbaity thumbnails and title with literally nothing to indicate what the subject is. I just ignore these videos to sabotage them in sense. It works. Some people actually like the vague posting. But if that works for you, and you don't like them, by all means, do that. Right? If they start using voice acting, AI for voice acting, yes, we are all raiding the data centers. They're already using AI for voice acting. That's already an established thing. It's not mainstream. A lot of companies will just, like, not tell you that they're doing it. But yeah, that's already a thing. That's already a thing. You should expect all the major companies, AAA gaming companies, all that stuff. They're probably using it and not even telling you. Saw your shorts on decreasing demand of AI. Never have I ever started a day being this happy. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, nice. Awesome. Really happy about that. The AI bubble's about to pop. I heard most businesses aren't even breaking even with the AI they use. That's true. That's true. I saw that report that most businesses either are not implementing it efficiently or they just, like, don't really have any use for it. You know? But because companies, like the AI companies, keep trying to shovel it down people's throats because they need more people to use AI, well, they just keep trying, going like, maybe I do need this whole AI thing in my life. Let me give it a shot. And then they realize, oh wait, this actually sucks. We don't actually need that. Wait a minute, what do you mean we don't need an AI image generator in my plumbing business? What do you mean? I thought you guys said that this thing was super important everywhere. What are you talking about? Right, I'm sure that was not going to happen if Susan was still under the CEO. Yeah, this the new guy, Neil Moen. Bro, he's been trying to put crypto. I don't think anymore, right? But you guys remember when he first started that I'm pretty sure there was like a thing that he said like, "Hey, let's put cryptocurrency into videos." Like I think there was some conversation about wanting to turn videos into NFTs or something like that. You know, the guy was just like a major crypto head. And now with the whole AI thing as well. Should we take Susan back? That's kind of impossible. Unfortunately, Susan passed away a while ago. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna get Susan back anytime soon. Have you ever heard of Bundun? Of course. Of course I've heard of Bundun. What did he do? What did Bundun do now? Well, actually, I saw him streaming random Roblox games today. Okay, let's get to tanning hides. Yes. We need to tan the light hides. And isn't it weird how does tanning work in real life? Do you just hang them out to dry? And that just churns it into leather? Is that how it works? Like, I've never understood the science behind tanning hides. Maybe that's how it works. Alright, so we gotta cook some ores. Unfortunately, I deposited them. So we got a bunch of copper. Let's start cooking the copper. We got more copper. Okay, we got 8 bars. And more copper. Thank you. More copper. Let's see, we got 9 venom sacks. We need 6 more. Actually, we got 12 total, so we just need 3 medium leathers to craft the thorium helm, and that's our first piece of thorium armor. Cool. Right, you hit him a lot with a stick. Hides get tanned to make them less skin-like. The way you edit your content is similar to his. Well, I'll tell you guys the secret to my video editing. I'll tell you guys the secret, okay? Step 1, zoom out. Step 2, zoom in. Step 3, zoom in again. Step 4, zoom out. Rinse, repeat. Yeah, my editing is really just, it's like super simple, you know? With the occasional, like, slow zoom-ins. It's just... It's engaging for YouTube Shorts, you know? But that's just really what my workflow is all about. What's thorium? No, thorium is like the next level piece of upgrade. Let me show you. Okay, so we go here. Yeah, so you start off with copper sword, then iron, and then thorium is the rare variant. And then cobalt, adamantite, and mithril. So we're currently still here. And we're trying to craft some daggers. Okay, light leather is going to be ready soon. We need 3 more venom sacks. Since it's daytime, let's go look for spiders. I think we'll be lucky. We'll get luckier finding spiders downstairs over here. Yeah, let's go look for spiders here. We're going first person mode. Yep, there we go. I think that's a spider. A skeleton spider? It's somehow the skeleton still has venom sacks. Okay. I think I saw another spider over here. Oh, this is a mage. Crap. Okay, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. I also can't see anything. Why is this place trying to kill me? Why is this place trying to kill me? How much does Hytale cost again? Yeah, 20 bucks. It's a 20-buck game. Pretty easy to get. Oh, by the way, guys, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you guys, how are you doing today? How are you doing? How's your life? I don't think I've ever been here. Why is this all green? I completely forgot to ask you guys. How has your day been? So here I am, oh, spider webs. Hold on. Wait. Zombies encased in spider crap? Oh wait, no, that's just I can open that. Dude, I've been in this cave millions of times. How have I not found this yet? Okay. Dude, I thought this was gonna be like some Lord of the Rings thing. You know, I thought we were gonna get like creatures coming out of there. Oh, there we go, spider. Alright. Oh god. Another spider. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay. I gotta remember where I died. I was great before the Taco Bell ad. Yeah, Twitch do be giving ads. They do that. It's been chill. I've started another short day. Another short day? Lately, my days have been super short, too. Like, I've been waking up so late. And not even intentional. Every night before I go to sleep, I always tell myself, today is the day that I wake up early. Right? Usually my goal to wake up is around, like, 5 a.m. You know, if I wake up at 5 a.m., that's, like, a good day for me. Because that means I have time to do everything. God, this thing is ugly. But, no, my body always betrays me, and I end up waking up at, like, 10 or something? And I gotta ask myself, I really don't need to sleep nearly 12 hours every day. Why am I sleeping nearly 12 hours? What's wrong with me? Don't get me wrong, it feels good. It feels really good. But at the same time, it's just like, this is not necessary. This is like a waste of time. This whole sleeping business is a waste of time, man. Does this have missions to do? I don't know if there's... Oh boy. I don't know if there's missions yet. There's definitely progression, and lots of it. Like, right now, we're just slowly progressing and acquiring better stuff throughout the game as we progress with our progression. Let's see, Venom Sacks, we got 12. We still gotta get 3 more. Why is your name JustSaySteven? Because I was thinking of an awesome epic gamer tag. Because I was really sick and tired of my old one. And I was like, I want my name, my gamer tag, my epic gamer tag, to have my name in it. But I don't know what to add to it. And I didn't want to be... Oh god, that was scary. I couldn't think of anything interesting, so I was like, okay, so why don't we just say Steven? And I was like, wait a minute. That sounds like it could possibly be something. How do we get out of here, man? Okay, we're gonna have to build our way out of here. So, yeah. My username is just a cry of desperation. And tiredness, exhaustion from spending like an entire day trying to come up with a cool username and coming up with nothing. So that's the origin of my username. Opened up my phone to a bald guy screaming. Happens. At least people are not calling me balding anymore. There's like a big difference. I think that's where I was. Yeah, that's where I was. Huh. What's the best game you've played recently? Best game? Dude, I hate to be that guy, but Megabonk, dude. I hate to be that guy whose, like, favorite movie is Interstellar and, like, really likes to listen to, like, whatever is currently trendy and popular. But the reality of the matter is just, like, yeah, the popular game just happens to be my favorite game right now. You know, Megabonk is really, really good. Looked fun? It's still fun. It's still fun. They recently had an update where they, like, introduced a bunch of new stuff to it. You know, they added a new map and everything. That's an interesting story behind your name. My online name has no story. I was just like, okay, I need a username, and just put the first thing that came to my mind. Blego my ego. That's, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty interesting name. A floating small chest. Oh. With iron, bleach, beach log, lettuce seed. Okay, let's take the linen. Let's take this. That's weird. And I think there's another one here. Oh wait, no, that's just like stone rubble. That's just floating stone. That's weird. Yeah, what about you guys? What's the origin of your username? Or how did you come up with your gamer tag? This looks disgusting. All of this, severely disgusting. You didn't try the epic Steven Man 68? No. No. I've been debating whether I should just if I should just change my username to just be like my name and my last name. Name and last name and just call it a day. I've been debating that. I was just like, you know what? I might as well just be me, if that's really who I am online. But at the same time, I kind of just don't care enough to change it at this point. You know? What's your advice for content creators who are falling off? Refuse to fall off. Find the answer. Everything is an equation. Everything is a puzzle. If you've ever played Professor Layton, sometimes you just gotta, like, keep looking for the answer. Just think outside the box. I'm realizing I'm saying, like, the most absolute generic nonsense imaginable. No, but repair kit. Whoa. No, but in reality, if you wanna progress, if you wanna, like, not fall off, try to see things from, like, the viewer's perspective. Like, that's one important exercise that I've done that's really helped me out a lot. Yeah. Like, every time I upload a video that does well, my immediate question for my next video is, well, to the person who just watched my previous video, is this next video catering directly to them or not? And if the answer to that is yes, then GG, awesome, you know, problem solved. But if the answer to that is no, then you might be making the video more for yourself than for your audience. And that happens a lot, you know, sometimes people make videos thinking, hey, I want to make this video because it's what I want to do. But in reality, you have to make videos, I mean, if you want to make YouTube a career, you know, if you want this to be your job, you kind of have to, like, do what the audience wants. You know? So you have to, like, listen to them, because that's the answer. That's where the trick, the math equation is. Viewer plus video viewer wants equals success in YouTube. To like, really dumb it down. Okay, this is not the exit. This really is not the exit. Let's get out of here. And I don't know why these skeletons keep spawning, but here we are, I guess. Oh, is this the exit? Maybe? Yes, it is. Okay. Sweet. Indies or AAA? I've always been an indie fan. Not a fan of AAAs, honestly. My original name was The Happy Channel, but I wanted to change it to my full name, but my family warned about leaking personal info, so I changed my last name to something that rhymes with Jonah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way of going about it, too. Let's get out of here, man. I think we have enough Venom sacks. Yep, this is the exit. Cool. What do you think would be the best update for YouTube? Honestly, just, like, the whole AI nonsense, it's a pretty clear indicator that literally no one wants it, you know? It's like, I've only ever seen AI be used in a malicious way. There's very rare okay, maybe not every single case. There's very few cases where I've seen people use AI on YouTube in a way that's, like, good. In a way that's, like, entertaining, you know? In maybe 99% of the cases, it all boils down to how can I use AI not to express myself, but to get as many views as possible and trick viewers into viewing my stuff. That's it. So I don't know. I'm not saying completely remove AI from YouTube because unfortunately, you know, it's kind of already there, you know? It's kind of just already there. You can't just like undo it. You can't just like uninvent AI. But I will say that for content consumption, for like media consumption, AI generated stuff is just like really bad. It's like sad, you know, it's like, It's like, whenever you watch an AI-generated video, it doesn't matter what it is, you're just like, ugh. Or maybe that's just me. Like, you guys ever be watching a YouTube video, and like, the first thing you have to do is ask yourself, is this AI? You know? And then, like, the moment you figure out it's AI, it's, like, automatically unimpressive. It's like, moving on. You know, it's like, eh. Do you play any roguelites? Yeah, I'd play. I got Risk of Rain 2 somewhere. Still gotta play more of it. Okay, we got this. We can actually upgrade our blacksmith anvil. Sweet. And then thorium daggers get crafted. We got best daggers so far. Yep, best daggers so far. And then thorium bow. We need a medium leather. But I think we got all the resources we need right now. Yep, we got all the resources. Maybe we need some armor. Let's focus on getting some armor. So, medium leather venom sack. Oh god, so much medium leather and venom sacks. Yep, it's literally medium leather venom sacks. I'm gonna have to go back to the desert. Huh. My god, okay. Back to the desert we're going. Let's take some food. Take some food, take some food. Take some food. Oh, we got a couple of things we gotta smelt here. Hold on. Okay, hide has to be processed. Medium hide has to be processed. Let's just leave that cooking. Leave that cooking. Yep. Leave this. Leave this. I like that you can put two different ones at the same time. Really makes me happy. Okay, let's just get some food. Maybe a repair kit. Let's start cooking. Cook. Cook. There we go. I have no problems with AI, I just hate it when people use it for soulless cash-grabbing slop. That's what it is. Unfortunately, when it comes to media, there's proper ways to use it, you know, I guess. But for most cases, people just use it to, you know, make a quick buck or something. Have you played Elden Ring? No. No, I've been wanting to, but I haven't played Elden Ring. Like, which is weird, because I played I played Demon Souls and basically every Dark Souls. But when Elden Ring came out, I was like, kind of really hard grinding to be a full-time content creator. So the only thing in my mind was just like, make videos. Make videos. Make videos. My brain was literally just like, make videos. So I was just not even like paying attention to Elden Ring, even though it's a game that I know I would enjoy. And at this point, it's just like, I'll eventually get to it. Eventually. Dude, I got the jackpot today? What does that even mean? Oh, I got the Cuphead Collector's Edition in very good condition. Nice. My brother got a GameCube for Christmas. And he got, like, Super Smash Bros. Melee, he got Kirby Air Ride, he got, like, a bunch of the classics, and I'm like, that's so cool, man. That is actually genuinely so cool. Okay, we gotta find a way to, like, move here faster. Like, this whole walking back and forth kinda sucks. Right, as an actual artist, not AI artist, I can say AI has been absolutely awful for the art industry. Yeah, but I go back to that conversation that I was having earlier about the AI voice acting. and like voice acting in general, and like the whole impact over the over the industry, not the community, the industry, right? AI art is not gonna kill artists. Artists are not gonna like roll over and die. You know, they're probably not gonna be able to use art as a career path, but it's the beauty of art, the appreciation, the creation of art. You know, that's still gonna be around. There's going to be less artists that are able to be commercially successful artists because of AI, unless you actually start using the AI stuff. Oh, look, that guy looks cool. But, you know, your passion for the arts is not going to go away. You can still go ahead and make art because, you know, just for the love of the game. Is this game any good? I've been meaning to try it out. I think so, yeah. I think it's very worth the money. It's still in very, 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 very early access, but for being in very, 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 very early access, there's a lot to do. And there's a lot to explore, and it's just it's a cool time all around. You'll definitely enjoy it. As I said, I saw only one person on this site use AI in a helpful way. Yeah, you can be very creative with it, you know. You can be creative with it. The problem is that most people want the AI to do the creativity for them, and they just want to like reap in the benefits. They want to make the money out of the AI and not actually put in the work to make whatever they're making entertaining. Right? That's like the default setting that most people have when it comes to like AI. Am I poisoned? Yes, I am. But to be creative with it and have it be like in an entertaining way, I recently saw. I've been recently seeing like Doug has been showing up on my recommended, and I've seen. I don't know how old these clips are, but he has like an AI that was trained off of all his videos, right? And it's like a quirky little thing that he introduces into his stream where sometimes they'll ask questions to the AI and get like really funny, dumb answers, and then, you know, they just laugh at whatever that comes out. And it's just like content, it's just entertaining value. So in that aspect, that's kind of like a way to go about it and be creative. Right, my username came from a boss in Elden Ring, so I won't spoil its backstory, but you should definitely play it. Yes, I'm thinking about it. What do you think about the Marvel Rivals drama? It's been all over my timeline non-stop. It's been non-stop on my Twitter. And I've considered making a video talking about it because it's like, okay, everybody's talking about the Marvel Rivals drama. Clearly people are interested in the Marvel Rivals drama. Let's make a video about the Marvel Rivals drama, right? And then I looked at everything that's been happening, and it's just like, dude, this is a lot of stuff, man. There's so many back and forths and lying and gaslighting and responses and apologies, and it's like, the apologies are not really genuine, you know? There's so much that's going on with the Marvel Rivals drama that it's just like, okay, that's just way too much stuff. I cannot physically stuff all this information in 1 minute. I think I'll skip on making a video about this. But yeah, it's a lot. It's insane. It really is insane. What drama? Okay, so there is a $40,000 creator tournament where you had creators paired up with like professional players, and they would all compete in this one, obviously, tournament, right? So there was a team where this girl streamer named Cece was team captain, right? And she picked she picked out people in the draft and got this guy named Kingsman. Kingsman, goated player from what I've seen. Really, really good player. So they were in scrims and they were playing and messing around, right? They were learning and preparing for the tournament, but there was this one other content creator, I don't think there was a pro player, called Zasa, who was I was gonna say Widowmaker, but it's a Black Widow main, right? It's a Black Widow one-trick pony. And unfortunately, Zaza was not doing pretty well. So what was his name? Kingslayer? Kingsman. Yeah, Kingsman, because he wanted to win, just like how I wanted to win before dying to a stupid hyena, of course. Because Kingsman wanted to win, because he could have really used that money for college, he just started suggesting, like, hey guys, how about we get the Black Widow to switch up and play something else, because that's just clearly not working. Right? I think this is where I died. Yep, that's where I died. And unfortunately, he started getting a lot of hate for just wanting to win. And everyone in his teammate was kind of just like downplaying him, bullying him, saying, no, we're not going to do that. You know. And then it got to the point where he ended up getting kicked off from the team simply because he said he wanted to win. And all the girls on the stream, I mean, all the girls in the team were basically up against him saying like, oh, this guy was being mean. You know, this guy was being awful. And then Zaza, her boyfriend even made an entire Google Doc where they painted Kingsman in a very negative light. In a very, very negative light with out-of-context clips to kind of just go like, hey, you see, this guy is a bad guy. Look at the way he was talking to these people, right? He was so mean. But then when Kingsman made a response video actually showing everything that really went down, people obviously took his side because it's not like he was being mean. He was just like, hey, it's a tournament. Let's win. Let's win. And obviously, Black Widow, you're not doing too hot. You know, can you switch? We can accommodate. We can do stuff. Let's just try to win, right? Where am I? That's a pretty far away death. Yep. So yeah, that's the entirety of the drama. Then it turns out that Kingsman really didn't do anything wrong and got kicked out for like absolutely no reason. And then all the other girls started posting apologies, going like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to be mean to the guy. You know, just like trying to save face, basically. But every single apology that's been made is basically filled with community notes and references to clips going like, wait, even after the event happened, you still refuse to take accountability. You still try to downplay it, you know. It's like I mentioned, it's an entire mess, and I need Venom Sack, so you're gonna die. It's an entire mess, bro. That when I saw the entirety of the situation unfold, I was like, interesting topic. Too much crap going on. What is that? Oh, a spider. Oh crap, it's a murloc. Can bears swim? Ow. That was lucky. I was expecting to die here. Yep, I was expecting to die here. Did I get it right, or did I miss anything from... Oh, boy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a baby bear. Don't care. Still gonna die. Oh, man. I keep almost dying. I keep almost dying. Okay, the fact is that Zaza only knew how to play Black Widow. True. Imagine trying to get money, but your team hates money. Yeah. I personally feel like Marvel Rivals is just too toxic for a fan base. Too toxic of a fan base because I've heard so much bad stuff about that community. I mean, it's not really the Marvel Rivals community. That you can just chuck that up to, like, the entire hero shooter genre, man. To, like, the 6v6 Overwatch style kind of, like, hero shooter. The toxicity is just, like, everywhere you go. It's just part of the genre, I think. I hope my stuff hasn't despawned. Man, dude, I died so far away. It's getting nighttime. Will there be a Hytale end update? I assume so, yeah. Like, I would love to see an end. Like, I think... I forget what this is. Is this like create? No, this is not creative. This is like this is survival mode, if I'm not mistaken. But there's also gonna be an adventure mode, and it's all gonna revolve around something. And there's gonna be different worlds to explore. I just am not too familiar with the plans that the Hytale team has for the game, but they do want it to be like a big thing. I just don't know, honestly. But it would be weird if they just not made an end. That'd be weird. Look at that moon. Wow. That moon almost looks like we can actually get there. Hey, look, it's the hyena that killed me. Oh, crap. That was a little dangerous. Alright, we got a bunch of hides. Right, and this is just full of skeletons. That moon almost looks like we can actually go there. Doesn't it? Like, it looks like a very well-rendered moon. Okay. The Minecraft dragon, not the Ender dragon. And there's a hell, not nether. Right, the Hytale dragon is better said. Just call it the Hytale dragon. Okay, I do need a void heart eventually, so I gotta go kill monsters in the night. You're dead. You're very dead. Oh. Generally, what do people call community in their Discord servers? Reddit? When I play a game, I just enjoy it without interacting with other people online. Yeah, unfortunately, most of the community always boils down to Reddit. Discord, maybe, but I feel like whenever you talk about a community, you're referencing to the Reddit or the subreddit of said game. That's where most of the community exists. I've personally learned not to interact with communities because sometimes I'll enjoy a game the wrong way and get flamed by the community for doing so. Or sometimes the community is just like a bunch of weirdo sickos, freaks, and all that stuff, you know? I'd rather just like not interact with them. Like, there is a very, very good reason why me, who used to play a lot of competitive Smash Bros, stopped going to Smash tournaments. And it's mainly because of the reputation that Smash people get. Let's see, where inventory's full. We don't need these. And to be fair, you know, whenever I would go to Smash tournaments, like locals, you would typically find two different type of people there, you know? Because Smash Bros tournaments, you either found kids, because a lot of kids play Smash Bros, or like adults that have the mentality of a kid. So whenever I went to these locals, I felt super, super out of place because I wanted to like interact with people and like communicate and stuff, but it's just like, I don't have anything in common with these people. I don't relate to them whatsoever. Right? So other than just like playing the game and just asking for more matches, I felt like super out of place. And I was like, eh. And then after the whole Smash Bros drama, well, it's not really a drama, right? The whole nuke happened around the Smash community. I'm like, yeah, thank God I just left, man. Ooh, that's what I needed. Alright, so we need to destroy this. Right, Void Heart. Kind of easy to get. Oh. Alright. I mean, I'm a part of a community that's slowly getting toxic because of how much hate the upcoming game is getting. The Yakuza games. Oh. I didn't even know Yakuza had, like, a community. Like, I don't know. Okay, I feel like if I like Yakuza, I'll just be like, I like Yakuza. I can enjoy a game without even caring about what other people, you know, other people who enjoy the game. But that's just me. Okay, so I came here looking for medium hides. There's nobody here that drops medium hides. All I'm seeing is monsters. The lava place looks pretty cool, though. This... What is this? Turtle? I don't think turtles drop hides, do they? Sturdy chitin. Nope, and that's a crab. Do you like Minecraft more or Hytale more? So far, I enjoy my Hytale more. I still feel like I have to go back to Minecraft because I gotta beat hardcore. You know, I've already done like 3 to 4 streams, all titled, "This is the day I beat hardcore Minecraft." And I never end up beating hardcore Minecraft. So I feel like I have to go back to hardcore Minecraft just to beat it, you know? And I recently discovered that there is ranked Minecraft now. Like, people play Minecraft and, like, they do it in a ranked mode where they want to, like, finish the game before their opponent and, you know, go up in the leaderboards and everything. Like, I saw that and I was like, oh, wow, the people in Minecraft get super creative with how to play the game. Tell me a single game that doesn't have a toxic community. Impossible. Impossible. Dude, think about the most innocent, the most friendly, the kindest thing out there. People will still find a way to ruin it. Even Animal Crossing has a community of toxic positivity. Animal Crossing is one of those games that's just like cozy. But something I've learned that is that cozy games often have the most toxic communities. Oh, another one of these guys. Alright, I don't want to die. Let's see what we can do here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he has a lot of health. But he still dies. Easy peasy. I remember when they were flaming Deltarune fans for being cringe, but then I just played the game without it making my whole personality. That's another thing too, you know. Some people just make a game their entire personality. You know, and I guess, you know, if you're young, you get super obsessed with it, right? I was obsessed with Final Fantasy VII growing up. I didn't make it my personality, but I can see why some people would get like super obsessed with it, and that's all they want to talk about, and they want to feel happy telling other people that they know about Final Fantasy, you know? And that's fine, you know, that's totally fine, but unfortunately that kind of behavior does kind of scare people. It's like, oh, you're a little too much, bro. Oh, I'm just a casual enjoyer of Hytale. I'm not super obsessed with it like you are. But yeah, I can see how that can be a little bit too much. Just like my lack of medium hides. Do I only have 7? I need so many of them. Okay, so the Murlocs drop medium hides. The Yaks drop heavy. Unfortunately, I think not that many things here drop medium. I thought they really did. Okay, Doom doesn't have as toxic of a community, I heard. But yeah, but also Doom players are like 40 years old. You know, I feel like the older you get, the less nonsense you want to put up with. You know, the less you want to deal with annoying people. So you just naturally just become a chill person. Right, so maybe that's why. Maybe we need to be looking at the really, really old games that haven't, like, kept up with the, you know, the progression of the game industry. Like, a game that's really fallen off. Quake Champions. I've never met a toxic Quake Champions player. That's a good example. Or just like Quake in general, not Champions. You know, just Quake in general. Oh, those bugs, man. Wow, I survived a whole night here. Actually, no, it's still dark. I thought it would... Never mind. Alright, I got something. Let's go back. Maybe we'll get some medium height on the way. Venom sacks, definitely important. Ow. Alright. Oof. 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 Dangerous. Alright, how many hours are you going to spend on this game? Honestly, I don't know. Until I get tired of it. So far, there's a lot for me to do. You know, I'm still just only getting started. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep enjoying it as much as I can, man. I think right now, after I finish building my thorium armor, I'm gonna go to like the lava biome and just kind of see what's over here. I'm back. How do I crack open an AI so I can fiddle with their... I don't know. I don't know. What about Pac-Man players? People still play that, right? Dude, now that I think about it, I might have been wrong. Right? Because what about that Donkey Kong guy? What about Billy Mitchell? Guy looks pretty toxic. I mean, he's kind of an a-hole. And he only plays Donkey Kong Cabinet. Right? So, yeah. Maybe my theory might be wrong. Maybe there's just terrible people everywhere you look. And you just gotta, like, stick to, like, with the good stuff. With the good people. Or maybe he's just like a one-off case. Hi. Hey, just play Anthony. What's up? How's it going? I don't feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm just struggling here to survive. And those guys run really fast. Oh, never mind. Never mind. What about Binding of Isaac? Dude, I've never gotten far in Binding of Isaac. Never have I ever gotten really far in Binding of Isaac. So I don't really know too much about the community. I'll tell you which communities I do know about. I know about the Smash Bros community, and I already told you about that. I know about the RuneScape community. Not really a fan of the RuneScape community, man. It's like you join those Facebook groups, like RuneScape memes or stuff like that, you know, those Facebook groups, and you're just like, oh, this is what the community is, right? And then you're just like, ugh, why did I join? Why did I just submit myself to this? Okay. Do you think Merle is smart or dumb? I think Merle is dumb. I don't know who Merle is. Yeah, I don't know who Merle is. I'm toxic myself, but for reasonable reasons, and not that kind of MFers in competitive shooter or fighting games with slurs and all that. Because, like, holy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe what you think is not that much for you could be a lot for someone else. I don't know. I personally don't think I'm toxic. But the friendlier we are, the more I'm gonna annoy you and tease you. That's just like a typical guy thing, you know? That's just like a normal guy thing, you know? I feel like, as men, hazing rituals are just part of our DNA, you know? It's just like, if you're confident and happy and you know, you have a good, solid, healthy relationship with another guy, you know, in a friend manner, of course, just like, it's just natural for you to, like, tease each other. Some people just don't know how to do that. They go a little too far. Some people have never been teased in their life. They don't know what that bond is like. You know, there's a strong bond between men that call each other the worst things imaginable. And at the end of the day, they're hugging and like high-fiving and all that stuff. But some people are just, I've never experienced that. So the moment they see that, they go like, oh, that's toxic. Whoa. Guy was mean to me. So yeah, it's just, the world is so nuanced. You know, there's so many different things. And here we go with Hytale. Hytale, for some reason, it gets me really philosophical, doesn't it? It's just this game, by the way. The moment we boot up something else, we're back to, like, the nonsense. But playing this game, for some reason, it's just like... Yeah, we're talking about some serious stuff right now. We're asking the real serious questions. Okay, we got medium HUDs. What's up, Steven? Hey, Mysticless. What's up? Alright, I guess I gotta wait for this stuff to finish cooking. It's taking forever, though. Let's see. So if we get this, we got 5 mediums. Let's actually put stuff away. Thank you. Okay, so starting off with armor, let's see what we can craft. We need medium leather, so let's collect it from, like, the place. That's all I have. That is literally all I have. How can I have so little leather? I probably deposited the hide. I definitely need to have the hide. Because there's no way. Okay, there we go. 2 medium hides. We got light hide, too. Okay, see, I knew it. I knew I had medium stuff. I've just been depositing it randomly. See, another medium leather. Okay. Medium hide. You see? Oh, man, I'm just wildly unorganized. That's it. Wildly unorganized. Super cool. How's it going? It's like Minecraft with the texture pack. Actually, no, it's blocky Valheim. Minecraft does not have this. Okay, so if I want to be able to upgrade my anvil, I have to get cobalt ingot. I gotta find cobalt. I don't know where cobalt is gonna spawn. I'm just gonna assume. I'm gonna assume lava, right? I feel like in the lava region, I'm gonna find whatever I need. Merle is the Minecraft website AI. If you ask her a question, she says, I don't know, she's dumb. Well, I don't know about that. I've never actually messed with any AI Minecraft other than that one specific AI Minecraft I messed around with, and that was terrible. Like, have you guys ever played AI games, just out of curiosity? Oh, that's a lot of thorium ingots, and I don't have that much thorium. 3 medium leathers is what I need. I don't know if I want to actually go for this, man. I don't have enough thorium. I thought I would have enough, but no. Yep. Yo, how's it going? Would you recommend this game or nah? Yeah, I would say so. This is a good game. I just hate AI slop, same. I played one AI game on accident. I've actually played a couple. Steam. Library. What was it called? What was it called? There's a completely vibe-coded game that I played for like a YouTube short. Here we go. Codex Mortis. This is 100% AI generated. And it's technically a Vampire Survivors clone. Like, I played this one. It was fine. It wasn't fun. I mean, it was just okay. You know, it was fun. Okay. But, like, literally nothing about it screamed, this is unique and amazing and the best game I've ever played. It was just like, eh. I'd much rather play Vampire Survivors. The reason I'm talking about that is because I'm stalling, because this takes so long. Tanning the hides takes so long, man. Let's see. We got the helmet. We can craft the gauntlets. And then, I think we might rather just go for that one. Yeah, instead of getting the gauntlets, we'll get the pants. Do you think Hytale will release on Steam? Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's definitely on the plans. They're just not focused on releasing it on Steam right now. But they do want to release it on Steam from what I've heard. Okay, so backpack. I've been avoiding the backpack. But the backpack is going to get me more inventory. So, yeah. I need 3 more. Everything uses medium leather, man. I might just create another tanning rack, because this is just taking way too long, man. Oh, I can actually upgrade it too. Everything uses medium leather. Why? Why? I wonder how long Hytale will be in early access. I would expect it to be in early access for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Because it released under super heavily super early access, you know? They have a lot of plans for it, and that's awesome. But they basically released the game to, like, let it let the players play it as soon as possible. Just to, like, keep the promise to the people. Alright, I mean, I'm getting medium hides here. I didn't know this was a medium hide farm. Yeah, I think next order of business is make another tanning rack. Because this is just taking way too long. How have I never looted this? Now that I mention it, I don't think I've ever looted this place. Like, actually search for chests and everything. Not that there is that many chests. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. Nope. Oh. Okay. Let me get that hide, and we're out of here. Yep, let me get the hide. Thank you. Right, speaking of Vampire Survivors, I'm excited for the spin-off Vampire Crawlers. Is it the same genre? Vampire Crawlers? I've never heard about that. It sounds funny, though. It sounds really funny. It costs $100 to upload a game on Steam, I think. I don't know if it was like 100 or 300. I don't remember the exact price, honestly. But yeah, it does cost money to post a game on Steam. Tanning rack. Okay, we're gonna get 2 of these because this is just taking forever, man. Okay, second tanning rack. Let's put it over here. How do I take half is shift. Okay. There we go. Is there a first-person mode? Yeah, you just press W and that's it. First person. I know some people prefer to play first person. I kind of just prefer to play third person or just like mix and match them, you know. No, Vampire Crawlers is a roguelike dungeon crawler. I do like dungeon crawlers, though. Yeah, I do like dungeon crawlers. Okay, how much is your Steam library worth? I think last time I checked, it was like $1,700. Probably like what? It's probably like $2,000 by now. I don't really spend that much money on Steam games. But yeah, something around that number. Alright, so we got some massive upgrades. Cool. Cool. Now, if I break this armorer's bench, can I take it with me? It drops the items I need to upgrade it. Ah. So if I put the bench down, I can immediately start upgrading it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we gotta go on a quest to look for cobalt ingot. I think our current setup is not the best, but we can probably create an iron cuirass, whatever it's called, if we smelt all the iron. So if we go look for the iron wherever it is I leave all my iron. Oh, it's actually in my own inventory. Yeah, if we just smelt some of the iron, we should be fine. Right, so we're gonna go with iron. Yeah, iron chestplate and gauntlets, and then thorium everything else, and then we're just ready to head out. My game library, including all the microtransactions for various games and mainly the finals, is more like more than Steven's. Yeah. Then again, most of my money spent has not been on Steam. It's been like on separate games. I'm pretty sure I've dropped a pretty penny on Fortnite. You know? I think Fortnite I've probably spent 100? 200? I don't know. Something. Now, gacha games, though. I've definitely dropped a lot of money there. Okay, we're ready to go. Ready to go, finally. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Void Heart's not going with us. You're going with us. Food's going with us. We don't need any of these materials. We don't need any of this. Okay, we do need this, though. Where's my crossbow? Here we go. I should probably craft some arrows. Okay, 54 is not good. We need more rubble. Bro has generational wealth in a Steam profile. That must be kind of sad. Like, if I looked at my Steam and see how much I've spent, and see that I've spent enough to buy a house, I would feel a certain way. I would definitely feel like, huh, I could have owned a house by now. You know? Is Mithril still nowhere in survival? I have no idea. I haven't gone that far yet. Let's just craft all. Yeah, I really won't know what to tell you. Okay, so we got 130. We got mace. We got some cool weapons gear. Copper battle axe. Broken greaves. Okay, so we are ready. Right? Because we should have enough to craft the plate. No, we need one more. And we ran out of wood. This game finds the tiniest ways to annoy me, man. Like, it's not always. But I will get annoyed at the tiniest things. It's like there's so many minor inconveniences. Okay, now most money I've ever dropped on a single game. I don't know if counting gacha games counts, because gachas are just by nature like a wealth extractor, you know? So I don't know if those count per se. Let's craft a crude bow. Yep. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What's the most you've ever spent on a single game? I guess if I want to like actually talk about it, Fire Emblem Heroes. It's a mobile game. I've probably spent like $300 on it. Maybe 200, 300, something like that. Brave Frontier was also, I heard that that one turned into like an NFT game. That one also used to be a gacha game early on. That one I also spent a pretty penny on because it was just that fun to play. And again, it was just like another gacha game, a mobile gacha game. I've cut back spending for the past couple of months. Yeah. What about most you spent on a console game? The value of the console game, right? Most I've ever spent on a console game, it's $59.99. If we're counting, like, PC games that are also available on console, then, like, $79.99, because, you know... What is that thing? Oh, it's like a big guy. Isn't this the guy who drops, like, thorium something? I don't know. Oh, he shoots stuff. Burnt Skeleton Praetorian. Ooh, he hits hard. Ooh, he might kill me here. Oh, he's got the high ground. Okay, what do you drop? What do you drop? Just Essence of Fire. Never mind. Nothing good. But yeah, last quote-unquote console game I bought was just like Monster Hunter Wilds. And that one I just paid full price because that's just how life is, you know? Mr. Shaminar? I spelled that wrong. What's up? How's it going? Fortnite 1K, finals about like 1K. First Descendants around 400, Warframe 300. Warframe's a good game. Yeah, I haven't played that one in a hot minute, but I know it's good. Do you have a Switch too? I do. Yeah, I do. Currently, I only have Mario Kart World, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Kirby Air Riders. And most of my time in my Switch 2, which was my wife's Switch 2, is spent on Kirby Air Riders. It's such a fun game, man. It's such a really, really fun game. But yeah, I grew up basically playing Nintendo my whole life, so yeah, the company might be awful, but the products are good, man. The products are so good, man. Switch 2, I heard, is gonna go up in price this year because of shortages. Isn't that technically the second price hike? Because I heard that they were gonna go up in price again, you know, previously. So that would be the second one. Huh. That's awful. And Palworld rises high and mighty. Dude, I still haven't technically finished Palworld. Like, the game requires a lot of hours, and I always end up not finishing it because it's just like a resource management, resource gathering intensive game. So, yeah, in my Palworld world, I've only beaten like 2 of like the towers, you know, like the bosses. I haven't really done much with it. And then I also started like a multiplayer server. And that one we're still like super behind as well. But I heard that Palworld is getting a trading card game. I know they already have plushies. I think they're working on getting comics and stuff. You know, Palworld, they're expanding like really hard. Ever since they got that partnership with Sony, it's all about money. Okay, there we go. A lot of walking here. I think I might be better off making a bed and having like a little station nearby, because if I die, I'm gonna have to do a really long walk back, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm gonna gather some materials, make a bed or something, and we'll see. Me neither, and I will replay the Palworld modded though. Yeah, it's just like a fun game overall. Did Palworld win the lawsuit? No, that's been going on for years. Something I learned is that most lawsuits tend to settle, and by settling it means like, hey, let's make an agreement whether I pay you X amount of money to make this go away, and like the lawsuit just drops. It's just like it stops existing. But when lawsuits don't settle, that can go on for years and years and years. Like, it's a very long and very tedious process. And usually when lawsuits go that long, the objective is sometimes just to like hurt the other company as much as they can financially. But yeah, that Palworld lawsuit is gonna go for a very long time. Like, there's updates here and there that we get, and I usually try to make shorts and talk about it, you know, just like to raise awareness whenever something new happens in the lawsuit. But for the most part, it's a super slow process, man. Yes. Thank you. Alright, we got a bunch of those logs. Sweet. Alright. I hope my boy knows how to swim. I noticed something. Minecraft only releases big updates when there's a major competitor. I don't really keep track of them to know when they do release updates. But I know that they recently released like the baby pet updates, and those are kind of cute, you know. Those are kind of cute. What do you think about Halo Campaign Evolved? I've never played Halo other than just like at sleepovers with friends. Alright, I just saw an article called "Palworld takes the red rag to a bowl approach to its Nintendo lawsuit, announces a 2-player competitive card game." That is a weird title. That is a weird ass title, but yeah. I don't know how that exactly translates to the lawsuit. I don't think it translates to the lawsuit. I think it's just like, hey, we're just gonna add this. Why not? Let's just add this to a repertoire of games. But I don't think they're intentionally doing it, going like, hey, let's make a card game so that way we'll stick it to Nintendo. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Okay, maybe I should have crafted a boat, because this is taking forever. Can I even craft a boat? I don't have plant fiber or light hide. Something tells me I'm not going to find those two things, and the whole point of coming here was to bring a bed and be able to make my respawn point here. So, I guess, you know, the objective right now is to not die, because that's going to be a very, very long walk. Okay, but let's just see what kind of monsters we're going to find here. Nintendo's becoming really greedy. Well, they did just recently switch to Nintendo of America CEO. I'm kind of curious to see what that's going to entail for the company. Even though, of course, Nintendo of America is more of a localization company than anything else. You know, they're not the ones making the big decisions. But I'm still curious to see the direction that Nintendo takes now. You know, I'd be happy if they actually went like in a proper direction. Like, as someone who grew up playing Nintendo, I don't want them to do bad. You know, I don't want them to fail. But I also don't want them to do what they've been doing. Like, in the ideal world, Nintendo becomes much more consumer-friendly with some of their business practices. And to be fair, Nintendo, when compared to, like, the other companies that are out there, they probably already are one of the most consumer-friendly major companies. It's just... it sucks. Okay. What do we find here? Charred woodlands, devastated lands. Main objective, don't fall in the lava, which apparently seems pretty easy. Not gonna lie, Nintendo was always pretty greedy, but I miss Reggie type. Like a leader and a face that seemingly does it because they love games like us. That's true. Like, think about it like that. How many presentations did Doug Bowser do? Like, the guy was a backseat CEO. Like, I never saw him in the spotlight. He was never announcing stuff. He was just there. Meanwhile, Reggie was always present, doing some, like, really funny, funky stuff. They got guns? They really do got guns over here. Huh. Okay, so maybe we should be looking for, like, a cave or something. Right, have you seen how some YouTubers can upload audios in the comments? Like voice replies? Yeah, I have that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, so your favorite YouTuber, if you leave a comment, they can respond with a voice message. And I've had that feature for a very long time. And I'm just like, I don't want to do this. And like, it's another one of those additions that YouTube puts on creators, going like, hey, you can do this now, by the way. And I'm like, cool, thanks. I'm never gonna use it. Really appreciate it. Will not use it. Thank you. Bye. Drop. These guys. My armor's holding up, but man, these guys are tough. Okay, and he doesn't know he's dead yet. He just disappeared. Okay, I think I see a civilization over there. Actually, no. It's civilization's technically this way. That's probably like more nothing. So we're gonna keep going this way. Okay. I'm curious as to Ubisoft, how Ubisoft is going to survive. They canceled 6 of their games, including Sands of Time Remake, but not Beyond Good and Evil 2. Yeah, I don't know. I saw those news recently. I'm just like, wow. Ubisoft's been in the gutter for the longest time, man. Hytale looks pretty content-rich already, besides the bugs. I wonder what they were thinking for a full release. I honestly don't know. I'm actually super curious, too. Ugh. This is massive. Genuinely massive. Any major glitches so far? Not that I know of. I mean, my first world kind of got destroyed when my computer crashed. Like, the lights went out on day 1, mid-game, and then when I came back, the world just was not loading. Oh, this looks challenging. I might have stumbled into something difficult here. Yeah. Well, no one? Okay. Oh, so this is where you get cobalt and medium leather. Seriously? You can just find thorium daggers? All that time crafting them and I could just found them? Huh. Great. Apparently they're remaking Rayman Legends, the most recent Rayman game. I've been a bit... Not a hardcore, but I've been a casual enjoyer of Rayman. It's a really, really fun game. I didn't know that's what they were doing. I think I actually own Rayman Legends. I don't know. What was the first Nintendo game you ever played? Kirby's Adventure for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Like my earliest childhood memory. You know when you're like a baby and like you suddenly gain consciousness. Like, you suddenly start developing the ability to, like, remember things. My earliest memory is playing Kirby's Adventure on the Nintendo. That's how I knew I was gonna be a gamer. I was gonna be a gamer playing video games. Okay, I should probably sleep, because it's, like, getting dark, and I'm in the middle of a very dark area. Where's that bed? Yep. What about you guys? Same? Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, even though my channel is currently not about video games, like, when you guys look at my channel, it's more about commentary, right? It's more about discussing video games, not so much, like, actually playing them. I do want to play more. I do want to, like, do more stuff and play more stuff. So... I'm gonna have to get an editor. I need to find an editor. But like to edit some like super stuff, you know, it's just like I want to edit on like a second channel, just like so that way whenever I play video games I can just like edit the VOD and you know just like upload gaming content on a separate channel. Okay, apparently I can't sleep yet, so we're gonna take this with our hatchet. Take it with us. I see another chest, like, right in front of me. I mean, why not? Okay, so if I can just avoid the whole mining process and just keep finding cobalt, that'd be nice. Thorium curious. What's the whole point of gathering resources if you can just find them? You can just find these awesome upgrades, man. Whew. Awesome. Alright, this looks like a church, citadel, or something. Small lost civilization chest. Thorium gauntlets? Dude, I'm just like full thorium right now. And I'm getting cobalt bars. Awesome. Plant fiber. But yeah, Kirby's Adventure is the first game I ever played. I'm pretty sure I beat it when I was a kid. But I do also remember that playing Mega Man X and beating Mega Man X was a major achievement in my life as a kid. Because I played the crap out of that game, and I was just literally unable to beat it. Until I finally did, of course. Okay. Thorium Greaves. We're gonna pick this up and carry it, just in case our current one breaks. Adamantite ore. Really? Really? Wow. We should have probably just come here, like, in the first place. Have you ever played Gary's mod? I have not. I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it. Like, I've seen Soup. You guys know Soup? You guys know that one group of friends? There's like Blarg, McNasty, Soup, and Do? Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Soup playing it, and I was like, this whole Gary's mod thing is kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny. I never actually got into it, I never played it myself, but it just seemed like a playground for you to be able to do anything you want and make games. Thorium Battle Axe. Beautiful. Okay, I guess I don't need the iron pickaxes if I have the thorium one. Dude, this city, this village, not only is it deserted, it has some really great stuff. I think I saw Penguin Zero watching one of your shorts in a vid, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that too. Sometimes I'll be watching other people's videos. It's happened to me a couple of times. And then I'll just get jump scared by my own face. It's really interesting to see when other people are watching my stuff, like reacting to them, or just like watching them real quick and commenting on them. And sometimes it just catches me off guard. It's just like, wow. My funny little video is actually getting enough traction that these people are now reacting to it. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, can I sleep now? Can I sleep now? Thank you. Well, gotta head off for the night. Need to prepare for the upcoming snowstorm. I don't know what I have to do to prepare for the snowstorm. It's gonna come, and I'll be there taking it. Yep. I'll be there taking it. Okay, I made a big mistake. I just started looting like random, so I don't know which houses I've actually been to or not. This... that looks cursed. Why do you look cursed? Why do you look cursed? I don't know. Alright, let's just keep running and looting. I'm kind of disappointed that this entire citadel, it looks like a citadel, this whole place is just abandoned. I was kind of expecting like a challenge or something. You know? I'm not gonna lie, I won't complain, free stuff is good. But at the same time, I kind of want Cobalt Health, yes. I kind of wanted some challenge here. I don't see any challenges. Are there NPCs, like villagers? There's like a few, but there's like probably like 3 or something. I don't know. Potato sprout. Yeah, it's just genuinely a vacant place, man. Feels like a ruins, the forgotten ruins of a civilization. And you have like these weird structures too. I don't know, maybe it's one of those things, you know, those early access things. Maybe that's what this is. Okay, I definitely haven't been to this one. Yep. Is this Roblox? No. No, it's not Roblox. Okay, cobalt, thorium. I genuinely don't need that much thorium. Especially since we're getting the cobalt upgrades so quickly. We'll pick them up anyways, though. You know, I think the more things we carry, the less chance we have of, like, losing things when we die. Oh, we're not going there. Alright, I think I've looted everything, all the buildings here. So let's just move on to the next area. Okay? Next area is right over there. Hopefully it's not another abandoned area. but at the same time, I'll get all the cobalt I need, which is great. Perfect. Is that the nether? No, it's just another landscape, honestly. Like, my base is somewhere around there, you know? I'm just really far away from everything else. Oh god, this map is endless. Oh, man. This map is endless. I hate these ravines, man. See, there's another village over there. Cool. Okay, let's see how we get over there. How do we get over there? I think we need blocks, right? Well, I got wood. Can I use wood? I think so. Yeah, we can do like the Minecraft strat. Yeah. This is nerve-wracking, man. Okay, there we go. Dude, it looks like another abandoned village. I don't know. You know, I heard someone say that, yeah, someone in chat came in earlier and said that so far, adamantium is the rarest ore you can get in the game. Mithril apparently isn't out. Other than just, like, creative. So if that's the case, we might actually just have the best stuff right now. We might have the ability to craft... Oh, actually, no, because I still have to upgrade... I still have to upgrade, like, my workbench and all that stuff. But man. Okay, this looks like a church or something. Yeah, like an infested church. With a small lost civilization thorium hatchet. Cool. Let's drop this. Let's get this. Oh. What is that over there? Oh, is it like one of those death traps? Huh. Alright, thorium sword. We basically have like the entire kit. Cool. Adamant ingot. I don't basically have to do that anymore. Let's put this one here. 12. Let's put this one here. Yep. I love Hytale. Yanni Elliott, what's up? How's it going, dude? Why is this taking forever? Oh, because it's stone. Oh, it's all stone. And books. And what does the chest have? More Addy ingots, thank you. Crap. Okay, how do you find the news for your shorts? Just Twitter. Lots of Twitter, lots of doom scrolling, lots of going through all the mud, figuring out what's a good thing to talk about. Like, I will admit, that is the least fun aspect of the job. Having to grind just brain rot content on social media, figuring out what's a good, interesting topic to talk about. Like, that is the most grueling part. The one part I definitely don't look forward to. Like, life is so easy when I wake up and I already know what to make a video on. It's just like, my day is gonna be such a good day today, man. But when I have to, like, sit around and kind of guess what's, like, the current thing that's happening, and then just, like, try to, like, figure out if that's even worth talking about, that's such a grueling thing, man. Oh, this is cute. But yeah, that's my job. That's my job. Looking for things and hoping you guys find it interesting. I can't really lie. I really do like my job. I enjoy it. I'll have it for as long as I can. And I'm very, very appreciative and fortunate of the fact that I'm just able to do it in the first place, you know? Like, you guys can call it a dream job. And I gotta ask you guys, are you guys in your dream job? Are you guys doing your dream job, or are you working towards it? That's the most important thing at the end of the day. Where do you find thorium? I found thorium in the desert. Like, I went to a couple of, like, desert structures, desert buildings, and I found thorium. Now I'm in the lava place, and I'm realizing that all the ores and everything is for free. Like, I'm just casually walking up into buildings. Except this one, because this one's all closed off. Yeah, casually going up to buildings and finding chests everywhere, except for that building. That one didn't count. Yeah, but you see, there's a chest over here, right? And then look at the chest. Oh, thorium helmet. Silver ore. Adamantite ore. You know, I'm just finding a lot of, like, free resources. I don't think potato sprouts are that important. Persimmon, I'm back. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? Okay, we got 7 minutes. 7 minutes of Hytale before we're gonna go play something else. So in those 7 minutes, we are going to... I think we've already gotten enough. Yeah, we have 30 adamantium with 3 ingots. I feel like we've already maxed out resources here. Oh, what's that? I hate that I broke... Yeah, I hate that I broke that because I don't know what that is. Okay, here we go. Iron mace. Yeah, sure, we'll go with the iron mace. Why not? Why not? Oh, there's an actual enemy over there. It's a floating skull. Okay. Evil bird? Okay, skull's dead. Cool. Yeah, do you think once he gets, like, updated and stuff, like, really, as hardcore fan base, it'll get equal numbers with Minecraft? I don't know if this will get equal numbers as Minecraft. Like, you gotta understand that at the end of the day, Minecraft is a generational game. You know, Minecraft defined the childhood of so many people, you know? This is a great game for people who are already fans of Minecraft and want to play a different genre. Now, I don't know if this will ever get as many players as Minecraft. I don't think Minecraft killer is like a thing. You know, you don't just kill Minecraft. But can this succeed on its own merit and be good? Yes, of course. I hate that in order to get out of here, I have to, like, do this. And do this. And do this. Okay. And we gotta build our way out. No, we can actually go through here. Cool. Yeah, will you be live tomorrow? I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. I'll definitely be live the day after. Devastated land, cinder waste. Okay, okay, no more lava. Cool. There's actual water. Love it. Oh, great. Yeah, nacho cheese sauce. What does that even mean? Oh, you mean like the lava? Yeah, it does kind of look like sauce. Oh, hello. I don't think I can even mine this. I can. Oh. So I think that this wasteland, this biome, is definitely a skip. I don't think I was supposed to come here yet because I went straight for adamantite. I missed cobalt. I missed the cobalt gathering process. And... oh, there's a house. Yeah. Wait, snow? Yeah, and it feels like I got here a little too early. God, what the hell's that? I don't know. Oh, he's a spellcaster. Oh, I'll have lots of fun killing him with this after I heal, of course. There's a limit to how many of these I can drink? Okay. Oh. Are you serious? Are you serious? I lost 20 adamantite. And I'm back at spawn because I destroyed my bed. I died. Really, really far away, man. I died really, really far away. I still have resources, though. I don't think it's worth going back, because I still have 21 addies, 14 cobalts. But man, that hurt. That really hurt. That really hurt. Holy balls, it's the news guy playing a peak game. Thank you for your epic content, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. There's a big winter storm coming to my area, and I can't stand the snow. Same. I have winter storm coming tomorrow. Not looking forward to it, but it is what it is, you know. All right. This is the game. All right, let me take a quick BR back, so that way we can go ahead and start playing the other game. Okay, we're gonna play Forgot. Yeah, let's go play Forgot. Okay, BR back, guys. Be right back. Hmm. Hmm. You thought you could get the best of me, huh? Nope. Alright, guys. Time to kill Hytale for now. Time to kill Hytale. Let's move on to the next thing, alright? We've played plenty of Hytale. It was pretty awesome. We'll come back to it some other time. Alright? Now, let me show you guys what we're going to play now. Okay? I've seen this game around. I learned about it today, and I was like, hey, let's just go ahead and check it out, right? So, the game is called Forgot. It says you are trapped at home in an endless loop. Remember your surroundings and watch out for anomalies if you ever want to leave. I don't know too much about it. It seems interesting. Clearly has very positive reviews. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it, huh? Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's just change the category to Forgot. And let's just go ahead and launch the game. Forgot. Here we go, Forgot. Alright, let's move on. Hola, what's up? Oh boy, what do you guys think of that grandma? Genuine opinions. What is... Should we have our camera here, or should we have it, like, on the other side? I think we should probably have it on the other side. Let's see. Okay, let's move camera. Let's move chat. There we go. Alright, guys, first impressions. What are your opinions? It's one of them indie games, and I gotta tell you guys, I don't like scary games when it comes to indie games. There's too many scary games out there in this world, they all frighten me, but hopefully this one isn't too spooky. We'll see. Are you bilingual? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Let's just dive right in. Okay, this looks like a prison cell or something. Yeah, off rip, it looks like a prison cell. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, so it's currently midnight. Rules. Observe your surroundings and watch out for anomalies. Something wrong? Leave without eating the cake? Everything normal? Eat the cake before you leave? You may escape in the morning at 7 a.m. Okay. So if something is wrong, I have to leave without eating, but if everything is fine, I have to eat cake before I leave. But why am I in a jail cell? This looks disturbing. Eat the cake? Okay, but where's the cake? What is... Oh. Dude, I don't know. For some reason, I thought I was the grandma. I thought I was gonna be the grandma here. Okay. That's locked. That's a good old grandpa right there. Got phones. Okay, wait, grandpa's asleep. Okay, we should be looking for anomalies. Let's see. What is even an anomaly? Like something that's wrong, right? Oh, that's not a good, I don't know, this just looks like not proper trigger discipline. You know, falling asleep with your hand on the gun like that, doesn't sound good. Dude, I'm like a little, a little boy. A little chubby little boy. Oh boy. He looks funny. He looks funny. Okay, so... Yep, potato is... No, that's bread. Bread with a cleaver. That's already weird. Bread with a cleaver. Bread with a butter knife. Toaster... It only has one toast. Cake recipe. Sugar, butter, flour, eggs, strawberries, love. Combine everything in a big bowl. Bake at 170 Celsius. Alright. I think we probably have to make cake. Right? Or at least we'll learn more about that. Oh, God, Grandma. She's already there. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, something just happened. Yep. Something just happened. Okay, clearly I did something wrong. Yep, I did something wrong. Yeah, something wrong. Leave without eating the cake. I already did something wrong. Okay. Escape at 7 a.m., so clearly it's less than that. You're in the same room? Yeah. Okay, I gotta watch out for anomalies. Like, when something is wrong, I have to leave without eating the cake. Okay, so that was the first run. Yeah, Grandpa's still at the piano. We still got this. I don't know if this was open last time. Like, what is technically the right way? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, the ingredients are still the same. Butter knife on the bread, 1 toast. Coffee. Yeah, cleaver on the bread. You got that? Uh-huh. Bro, I don't know. Everything looks fine. I think that picture was moving. Oh, so it's not about things that are gonna be changing. It's about things that are just gonna be off. The picture was moving? You mean this one? Oh, that's not moving. This one? Is it doing the funny thing with the eyes? No. Okay, let's try leaving and see what happens. Little chubster. Okay, so we leave, right? We leave. Yep. So, when something is wrong, leave without eating the cake. So far, everything looks fine. Well, I guess it's my job to figure out what is wrong. What keeps changing? Let's see. I thought this would be kind of a horror game. It's more of a puzzle game. It's more of a amnesia-inducing game. Guys, let me know if you see anything. Hey, Brody. Let me know if you see anything. I don't see. Okay, you know what? Let's try leaving without the cake once and see how Grandma feels about it, okay? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. That, we should probably keep track of that. That looks important, I think. Okay, so Bunny in the cupboard? That looks weird. Ah, that's definitely not normal. Yeah, that's definitely not normal. Okay. Okay. This time Grandma's on the second side. Right, so when something is wrong, we leave without the cake. Cool. Alright, bye. Sorry about that. I don't know. I don't want to know what happens if that thing catches up to me. Alright, that's a start, I think. Okay, this time Bunny is here. This time, okay, Grandpa's over there. Yeah, Grandpa's pretty normal. Grandpa's snoring. Everything looks normal. My grandpa does that to me in real life. I don't know if I should be laughing at that. Okay, everything looks kind of normal, I think. Yeah, this is the most normal run I've seen. You know what, we'll just eat the cake. Right, I think I just have to do this enough times until it's 7. Right? So every time I do a run, yeah, so every time I do a run, time passes, but I have to wait until it's 7 to be able to leave. So as long as the run keeps looking normal, I can just leave. Right? Everything looks normal. Take the cake. What? You ate a poisoned piece of strawberry cake and died pitifully. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah. Doubled your Twitch viewers from 2025? Am I averaging 2 viewers on Twitch? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I definitely died due to some weird stuff happening. Okay, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. Eat the cake. Strawberries look good. Strawberries are not good? I think you have to look at the clock and wait till 7. No, see, from what I understand, whenever you completely, you successfully do a run... It doesn't say anything about the oven. Yeah, whenever you successfully do a run, time passes. Are you poisoned again, lady? Alright, no more strawberries. Alright. You know what, guys? I don't understand why the strawberries are poison. Oh, maybe there's like poison here that's like tipped or something. I don't know. Anyways, we can just do this. Look at this. Maybe the recipe was wrong? I don't know. Me when I try to inhale a slice of cake. Okay. This time... let's see. Everything looks kind of normal. Yeah, sugar, butter, flour, eggs, strawberries, love. Everything looks normal. So can I eat the strawberry cake? Why is it doing that? Why? Why is it doing that? No dog? What do you mean dog? Was there a dog? There was no dog. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going. That's fine. Uh-huh. Everything's fine. Grandpa's snoring. Alright, so... Uh-huh. Yeah, don't eat the cake. Don't eat the cake. Maybe that's what was wrong last time. Maybe I didn't look in the mirror and there was like an evil lady. Okay. Oh, that's definitely not normal. Oh, no, that's definitely... Nope. Nope. That's definitely... We've made it to almost 2 a.m. Alright. Everything looks normal. Yep, everything looks normal. Alright, guys. What do you think? Do I take the cake? Everything looks fine. There's like everything looks completely in place. I think we take the cake. I think Grandma gives us the cake right now. Yep. The cake was good. Cake was good. I think I understand the concept of the game. Okay, no lady. Everything looks good. nothing out of place, so therefore we eat the cake. I don't understand why... What causes the poison on the cake? Okay, it's definitely not the demonic lady. It's not the whiskey. What causes poison? Oh, you know what? Maybe eat cake before you leave. Maybe I'm just eating too much cake and that's causing the poison. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Okay. Maybe we can try doors? Yeah, I haven't been trying doors, actually. Maybe something can be wrong with the doors. No lady. Nothing. Alright. Can I just choose to never eat the cake and that's it? Oh, that's not good. Okay, so what happens when everything's dark? It's an obby. Oh. I don't know if I should answer that, actually. Toaster is on the floor. Toaster's on the floor. Walls are bricked out. Grandma's nowhere to be found. Okay. Okay. Slowly becoming an expert at this. I don't know if I should be checking those, but you know what? Sure. Okay, door knocking. That's not good. That's not good. Someone just came in. Alright, leave. Leave. Thank you. Where's the jump scare? I don't know if there's a jump scare. Honestly. Wait, everything seemed kind of normal about that one. Wait, did that open? No. Has this door always been here? I don't think that door's been there. Okay. Why did time reset? Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. Maybe. I keep saying that over and over again. Okay. Alright. Well, we would guess you won't eat the cake then. Yeah, I guess we won't eat the cake. Okay, apparently that door's always been there. Uh-huh. Okay, can we get some time? Okay, so from what I understand, the way I'm seeing it, if I leave without eating the cake when I have to eat the cake, time doesn't pass. But if there's an anomaly, and I leave without eating the cake, which is what I'm supposed to, that's when time passes. So when everything's perfect and I eat the cake, time passes. When something's wrong and I eat the cake, time passes. But if I mess that up, time either doesn't pass or it resets. Now, figuring out the strawberry poison nonsense, I don't know. Okay, there was something wrong with that one. I genuinely don't know what it was. Okay, so if I eat this one, it should be fine. Yeah. And then I pass, and time passes. Yep. Dude, this game's got me feeling kind of confused, honestly. Oh wait, because I can jump, there's probably like some stuff that I can check while jumping. Yeah, there's probably something I can check while jumping. Okay. Now, can I observe? There's nothing poisonous about this. Yep. Moving on. Nothing. Like, everything just seems too normal, man. Okay, no lady, no nothing. Cake recipe looks normal, right? So... Ah! There we go. You see that? You see that? Okay, so that's probably what's poisoning the strawberries. Yeah, that's probably what's poisoning the cake. So we leave. Yep, we're getting out of here. There we go. Okay. So this should be a cursed run as well. And those are kind of easy to figure out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Feels like I'm getting haunted by an evil spirit. Okay, I think what poisons could also be like the instructions. Like, bake at 170 for 45 minutes. That could also, like, that could probably change. And that could be also what's causing the poison in the strawberries. Okay, nothing about this screams evil. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Matt, what's up? How are you doing? What if you take a small bite of the cake? I don't know. I don't know if that's, like, an option here. Okay. Something sounds weird. There's some ambient sound I don't like. Something's weird about this one. Yep. The recipe still looks the same. Toast still looks the same. Okay, so by all means, this should be a good piece of cake. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Wait, has this door always been here? No. That door's not been there. No. Nope, that door has not been there before. That door's definitely new. Okay, we're moving on. Yep. We're moving on. Yep. Okay. Hi. Hey, Sticks. What's up? Alright, I'm not eating your cake, Grandma. Nope. I knew it. That door doesn't go there. Yep, that door doesn't go there. Yeah, I knew it. Yee. Okay. Dude, I'm getting a little nervous here. I'm getting better at it, but at the same time, it's just like, turning a little paranoid here. Okay. Okay. Cake recipe. Looks the same. Yeah, this door's always slightly ajar. This looks like a solid one. Let's go. What was wrong? What was wrong with that one? Okay, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Alright, we know where to check. We know what things to check. Yep, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Eat the cake. Okay. Alright, I watch your shorts all the time. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. So, the first one, let's just do it straight up. You know, just go at it. Yeah, no evil lady behind the cake, so we'll just move on. Lego Nightlife? What's up? How's it going, dude? Do you think Hytale will add any major bosses? Yes. Okay. That's definitely not normal. That's definitely not normal. What do you guys think? Should I be eating the cake? I don't know if I should be eating this. Alright. Yep. Moving on. Goodbye, Grandma. Yep. Goodbye, Grandma. The skeleton band room. Yep. Oh, this time I'm the grandpa. Yeah, that definitely doesn't go there. How do I... Excuse me? Thank you. POV my head at 3 a.m. Yeah. Okay, this time everything looks kind of good. Okay, no evil lady. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, no demonic lady. I don't know. I kind of just don't trust the cake. Can I just do this? Yeah, something was definitely wrong with that. Okay. Let's see, check the doors. Check doors. Stop looking in the window. That's just part of it, though. Looking in the windows, like, kind of one of the things you just gotta check. Okay, everything here looks fine. Okay, so, yeah. There's something. There's something wrong here. Like, it's a lot more obvious sometimes, but on cases like this one, it's just like nothing seems wrong. Yeah, nothing seems wrong here, so we'll just go ahead and take this. Okay, maybe I'm not checking this. The cake is a lie? I enjoy the reference. Let's see, what looks out of place? What looks weird? Okay, that's definitely not good. Yeah, cake recipe. Salt, blood, sand, fingers, eyeballs, rat poison. Okay, so that's definitely something weird. I knew we had to check that. I definitely knew that. Hey, you guys want to see something funny? I bet I can just go tunnel vision this one without even checking. Eat the cake because I have that much confidence, and never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh man, we're gonna be here a while. I feel like once you get really good at this game, this almost looks like a speedrunnable game. Yeah, the cake looks normal. Everything looks normal. Ah, man. Okay, what does the game want me to check? Clearly, I should be checking at this. I'm not checking at that nearly enough. This painting of Grandpa. The trumpet. Doors. No demonic lady. The guy in the photo kind of looked like you. Bro, shut up. What are you talking about? Kind of looks like you. Yeah, I genuinely can't figure out what's wrong with this one, dude. I'm gonna have to take wild guesses. Oh, there was nothing wrong with that one. Yeah, that's why the clock didn't move. That was a perfectly good run. Okay, so if that one's the base template, if that one is quote-unquote okay. Okay, Grandpa looks normal. Doors are fine. Grandpa looks normal. No demon lady. Nothing. Recipe looks normal. Bread, toaster. This, that, this. Everything looks fine. Therefore, I eat the cake. Okay. Alright. Alright. Guy, it looks stupid game, man. Try checking the piano sheet music. That's a good idea. But I don't know how to read piano. Are they supposed to be upside down like that? I don't know how to read piano. Oh wait, the walls! Look at the walls, they're upside down crosses. Yeah. Have they always been like that? That looks normal. I don't think that looks normal. No. No, let's go. Okay, so the core on the walls. Yep. Okay, the walls definitely have something weird. Alright, getting the hang of it, guys. Yeah, cause see, this is how it looks normal. This is how they normally look. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. Yep. This seems like a good run. Yep, so we can eat the cake. I knew it. Yep. The music was upside down. But clearly it worked, right? Clearly. Alright, guys. Time to lock in. Alright. Teddy bear? I guess Teddy Bunny? Walls look fine. A skeleton? Yeah, that's weird. Alright. This one's pretty chopped, we just keep going. No thank you, Grandma. Okay, now we're making some progress. Sweet. Walls look fine. Grandpa looks fine. Grandpa's not in his chair. Where's Grandpa? Don't tell me that is your foot, sir. Do not tell me that is your foot. Okay. Alright. Don't tell me that's my foot. Okay, I got both my feet. Grandfather. Oh my god. Wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait. Oh god. Alright. Grandma, why? Grandma, why? Okay. That was a pretty disturbing one. Okay. W food? Nah, I don't know about that, sir. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's quite disturbing. Okay, everything about this one looks fine. No demon lady. Grandpa's fast asleep. Recipe's looking fine. Everything's fine. I will be very pissed off. Very pissed off. If this cake kills me. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Why? Alright, okay, so it's speed running time. I was doing so good. I was literally doing so good. I don't know what was wrong with that one. Everything seemed fine. I didn't check the... Should I be checking that? It feels like such a tiny detail. I feel like you don't have to check that. No, you don't have to check that. You saw all 33 anomalies. What do you mean I saw them? I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. What do you mean? And there's 33 of them. I know like 2. I wonder if things in the starting room can be different. No, the starting room feels like it should be the same always. But there's something going on here. Wait, toilet paper? Toilet paper in the kitchen? That doesn't make sense. Who does that? No. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, Grandma. Nope. Toilet paper in the kitchen is an anomaly? I guess it's not. It's not an anomaly. People just keep toilet paper in their kitchen. Like animals. I'm trying to figure out what's like the tiniest little detail. Because everything about this seems fine. Guys, this is one of those instances where if you've played the game before, you know, don't spoil it. But if you've never played this game before and you're experiencing it with me for the first time, bro, drop some tips. Okay. Drop some suggestions. Maybe stuff on top of the piano? It's always the same thing, I think. Wait a second. You see that? Is that a thing? Like, you see those paintings? I think that might be an anomaly. This is definitely a cursed room. Okay, let's check on the next one. Moving on. Okay. Okay. Normal. Normal. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Wait, has this planter always been here? Tip, eat the cake? I'll eat the cake when I'm ready. Okay. Okay, let's figure it out. The planter's there again. Yeah. That seems to be normal. That seems to be like the normal thing. Okay, there was definitely something wrong with that one. Let's just see. The planter's always there. That's always there. I guess that's normal. The trumpet is always there. Grandpa's awake. That's weird. Okay, that's definitely an anomaly. Cake is cake. Guys, what's your favorite flavor of cake? What's your favorite flavor of cake? I'm a red velvet guy myself. I do loves me some red velvet. Okay, that looks normal. No cursed lady. Yeah, everything looks fine. At the bottom of the recipe, the note can be different. I figured. I've been checking for that. Not consistently, but I've been checking for it. And there's like this one thing, this one frosting called like a German chocolate or something like that. Oh, yes. I love that, man. I love that stuff. Okay, I'm invisible. That's clearly a weird thing. Okay. Getting better. Getting better. Alright. Guys. It's slowly becoming too easy. Slowly just becoming way too easy, man. Okay, Grandpa. Yep. Everything seems fine. Everything seems fine. Wait. This looks all fine. Normal. Toilet papers. Yep. Wait, I haven't checked what Grandma's doing here. Maybe there's something about this painting that changes. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, okay, man. Okay. I don't know if I should even be checking these doors. Like, there's clearly something. What about the fruit in the fruit bowl? The fruit in the fruit bowl. Fruit bowl, fruit bowl. Fruit in the fruit bowl. Oh, I haven't even been paying attention to these fruits. Yeah, they look normal. Like, here's the thing. Everything about this looks normal. Have I always been standing up? I don't know. Okay, everything about that was normal. We just have to keep that level of normalcy. Remember it. Okay, that was the most normal-ass run ever. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Fruits look good. Grandpa looks good. Grandma looks good. Alright. Another normal run. Yep. Okay, now we got Grandpa looking fine. Walls look good. I don't want to say that I'm getting the hang of it because every single time I say that, I end up messing up. But so far, it's looking good, man. Yep, nothing about this says weird. Other than the fact that this family eats way too much bread. Fruit. What was wrong? What was the anomaly, man? Oh, I didn't check the bunny. Wait. The buttons on the TV? Like this stuff? That's way too specific. That's just like, why would you even put that? I mean, maybe. Okay, that they're angled in that direction. Okay. Okay, that's an arm. That's clearly weird. Okay, so the arm on the chopping block, definitely an anomaly to look out for. Man. I hate that there's so many things to keep track of. Yeah, there are so many things. So many little details. Okay, this looks normal. There we go. There we go. Yo, what's up? Okay. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the fan. I feel like the fan's probably like a good thing to look out for. Truth be told, I didn't even know that there was a fan. Okay, that looks good. That looks normal. That looks normal. That looks normal. That looks normal. I feel like I should also check that ceiling over there. There's a fan missing. No, there's a fan. Right there. Okay, I didn't know this cross was even here to begin with either. Are there really two fans? There's one fan. Let's see. It's one fan. Maybe that was a bust. Let's see. Okay, there was definitely something wrong with that one. Okay, there's just something I'm missing, dude. Mm-hmm. Combine everything. Yep. 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 Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. I forgot to look at the painting. I forgot to notice if that thing is broken or not. I think I might be schizo. Maybe. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. I think this whole game, this entire game is all about that. I haven't been looking at this either. Like, for example, all the books are facing outward instead of, you know, inward. I think that's weird. Books don't normally do that. So I'm not gonna trust you. Goodbye, Grandma. Yeah, the books were weird. The books were weird. I guess it wasn't even the books, because look, they're still weird. Unless I got the same anomaly twice in a row. Let's see. Books are weird twice in a row? The books are supposed to be weird. That was a perfect run. Okay, broken floor, do this. I don't know if that lamp's supposed to be there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that either. Grandpa. Recipe. Everything looks fine. Even the fruits look fine. Grandma looks fine. Check the painting. I've been checking the painting. Trust me, I've been checking the painting. Grandpa's kind of weird looking right now. Alright, skeletons. We know about skeletons. Yep. Bye. Alright, I'll catch you later. We know about the skeletons. Moving on. Look in the mirror. Grandpa looks fine. This looks fine. Nothing about this screams wrong. Okay, skeleton. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to this either. Okay, eat cake. That was a good one. The painting of Grandpa wasn't there last time. I didn't check. Painting of Grandpa. Doors, broken floor. Doors, Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa's just missing. Right, we know about this one. Jump scare, uh-huh. Okay, we're slowly getting it. Slowly but surely. Painting of Grandpa. Doors don't open. Doors don't open. Okay, okay. No demon lady. Grandpa sleeping with the shotgun. TV looks the same. Sugar looks good. That looks good. This looks good. Everything checks out. Everything checks out, man. Even the cross. Yep. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so Grandpa. I never thought that a game about doing the exact same thing over and 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 over again would be this enticing? This curious? I'm being chased by a lady. Okay. Right. Moving on. I didn't even see that the first time. Okay. Picture of Grandpa. Alright, skeleton. Moving on. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something about the game. It's basically a horror version of Where's Waldo. That's what I'm thinking. The best way I can describe it is just like, we're just looking for Waldo over and over again. Or just in the different pages. Except all the pages are the same. All the pages are the same. I'm gonna be so pissed if I die here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Slowly going crazy here, man. Slowly going a little crazy here. Okay. 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 Math checks out. Everything looks good. Yep, everything looks good. Looks good. Okay. Alright, we're actually getting close. You may escape in the morning at 7 a.m. We're actually getting kind of close here. Hold on. Alright, Bunny. Grandpa. Yeah. Check the mirror for demons. Grandpa snoring carefully. Bourbon whiskey. I don't know if that's been there. Recipe looks good. I think the toast might change where it spawns or something. Like it might be sometimes on the other side. Maybe I'm just going a little crazy here. Okay. Everything looks to be in order. Wait, did I check the fan? The fan's good. Everything seems to be in order. The fruits are there. Yep, everything seems fine. Don't piss me off, Cake. Ah. What was even wrong there? Oh, man. Alright. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, this door doesn't belong there. Thank you. Alright, the door doesn't belong there, so we go. Okay, what else? Grandpa? I'm not even gonna check that door anymore. I don't feel like that's anything. That's more so to escape than anything else. Grandpa looks good. Chandelier looks good. TV looks good. Clock. I haven't checked the hour on the clock. That clock doesn't look like it's on time. Alright. Alright. The clock is weird. Okay, maybe it was the clock. Maybe it was the clock. I don't know. Hello? Hey, Nerdit. What's up? Nerdiot? What's up? Okay. I think that clock is accurate this time. Yeah, so the clock may sometimes be wrong. Okay, that's a perfect run. Sweet. Okay, this time it's at 2:11. $2.11. Yep, it's at 2:11. Cool, that's another anomaly we gotta keep on our list of anomalies. So far, this one looks normal. Yep, it looks pretty normal. Alright guys, I need some help here. I need you guys to help me with the anomalies. Okay, Grandpa's looking to the side this time? Okay, I don't think he's supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to do that. We're just gonna go ahead and run straight to the exit. We'll investigate that. Yeah, Grandpa doing funny eyes? That's weird. Does the bedroom change? No, the bedroom doesn't change. Okay, the eyes is definitely a thing, because he's not doing them anymore. Okay, so that's one more thing. That looks normal. That looks normal. Okay, that's a normal run. Everything about that was normal. Cool. Grandpa's doing just fine. I feel like I'm slowly losing my mind here. Like, it's like, I will think that everything's fine, but the stupid little poison that I get from the strawberries just really hurts at the soul. And I feel like every single time, it just chips away a little bit more at my heart. Yeah, it just chips away a little more at my heart, man. Okay, Grandpa's not there. Right, we got Grandpa chasing us in the wheelchair. Yep, classic. Classic Grandpa. Okay. So that's another one. Yeah, that's easy. This one doesn't even let me run. Yeah, this time Grandma's on that side. Hey, Grandma, you doing good? You don't look so good. You do not look so good. All right. Moving on. Moving on. It's hard to tell. I wonder how good a speedrunner can take care of this game. Because so far, I mean, if you know all the anomalies, right, and you know them by heart, you can just go ahead and run and just do them as fast as possible, right? Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Uh-huh. Recipe. Toast. Arm. Bagels. Fruit. Family. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Getting closer. Getting closer. Yep. Door. Eyes. Skeleton. Door. Demon lady. Demon lady. Yep. Demon lady. Okay. That's the second time we've had that one. Like, that one is kind of rare. Okay, almost at 5 a.m. Yep, almost 5 a.m. This. Eyes. Nope, the eyes are fine. Okay, skeletons. Door. Wall panels. Clock. Almost 5. Demon lady. Grandpa's looking nice. Recipe. Toast. Arm. Uh-huh. Fruit. Family. Grandma. Grandma. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Normal. Normal. Door. Grandpa. Uh-huh. 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 This. Demon lady. Grandpa. Knobs. Recipe. I haven't been looking at the cross. The cross could change, actually. Arm. Dripping. Has this always been dripping? Should I be paying attention to this drip? I don't know if I should. Okay. Fruits. Family. Demon lady. Cake is good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Normal. Bunny. Door. Eyes. Door. Wallpaper. Time's good. Demon lady. All good, all good. Recipe. Recipe's good. Dripping water. Hey! I don't pay enough attention to that, actually. You can barely see that. Okay. Alright, that's another anomaly to keep an eye out. Alright, so moving on. Almost at 7. We're almost at the escape time. You was right, man. You was absolutely right. Okay, we're getting there. Grandpa. Grandpa's good. He's clear. Doors. Wallpaper. Ghost lady. Grandpa. Knobs. Recipe. Bread. Blood. Arm. Bread again. Cross. Wait. Everything checks out. Okay. Wait, has that planter always been there? Maybe. Everything looks fine. Yeah, everything looks fine. Eat cake. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's 7 a.m. Can I leave? Do I have to leave the house? Or do I have to leave? Grandpa's not there. Is it through here? No. How do I leave? Grandpa's not there. How do I leave? Okay. It says you may leave at 7. Doesn't guarantee I'll leave. Grandpa has a shotgun. I don't feel good about that. Oof, I don't like that whatsoever. Okay. Alright. Grandma's not there again either. Okay. Walk through the door. There's the bedroom. Uh-huh. Okay. I thought we were finished. I thought that was it. Oh man, there's more to this. I'm the grandfather now. Okay. I'm the grandfather now. What am I doing? How do I not have keys to my own house? Okay, that's me. I'm the grandfather. Uh-huh. Where's my grandson? Or my wife? My grandwife? Oh, there she is. Oh, wait, she looks a lot younger. Wait, no. That's the demon lady. Because I still look old. She looks younger. Where's my wife? No, brother. No. Where's my wife? You see, that's my wife right there. Who the hell's this lady? Okay. What are you reading? What are you reading, sir? I mean, ma'am? Okay, here we go. Okay, classified file, name classified, age unknown, favorite color, strawberry. Strawberry's not a color. Subject has severe loss of speech and shows aggression towards family members and friends. He has phases of utter disorientation and will round the same path over and over again. Kind of what we've been doing, yeah. He enjoys watching TV but can get lost in his head. Refrain from alcohol consumption. Has tried and failed. Oh, yeah, restraint from alcohol consumption. Yeah, this guy drinks. Okay. Early signs and symptoms. Memory loss, confusion of time and place, poor judgment and decision-making, difficulty with communication, inability to manage daily tasks, changes in mood or behavior, delusions. Other symptoms may include disturbances, difficulty planning or solving problems, loss of interest in previously enjoyed activity, repeating questions or statements, inability to refuse a delicious piece of cake. That is true. That's very, very true. Alright, let's see what happens when I eat the cake. That woman. Good ending, you remembered. Something deep down tells me I can trust her. I don't know who she is, but she sure makes good strawberry cake. That was the good ending? Meaning that there's a bad ending? What are the other endings? What other options are there to end? Steven, hey Mika, what's up? What happened to your hair? I shaved it all off. I shaved it all off. It went goodbye. Alright, what do you guys think, by the way? What do you guys think of the game? Honestly, it was a pretty awesome game. Pretty mind-boggling, to be honest. Pretty, intense in some parts. Funny skeleton dancing, of course. But we got the good ending, which is the one we needed. Pretty awesome game. I will say that. Kind of weird, I agree. Definitely not a game made for everybody. But it was a good game nonetheless. Alright. Guys, I'm gonna have to crash out early. I'm gonna have to crash out a little bit early. Alright, I was gonna play another game, but I looked at the time and I was like, damn. Gotta wake up early. Gotta wake up in around like 6 or something hours. I was gonna say 6 or 7, but yeah, it's more around like 6 hours from now. Oh man. But yeah, this game was definitely something to behold, man. Something to behold. I hope you guys appreciate the fact, or I guess you guys like the fact that I'm streaming much more often. I'm really trying to make it a more consistent thing. I'm honestly just trying to get gameplay rolling, you know, just get used to playing more video games and, you know, start uploading game on a gameplay channel. Like, I've been thinking really hard about what I want to do with, like, my long form videos, and I also want to do gameplay related content. And something I've come to realize is that game content is good for, like, a separate channel. I'll make a community post whenever I'm ready to, like, whenever I find an editor to like edit my gameplay videos and I can have like a steady upload schedule and everything. Yeah, so if any editors are out there, DM me on Discord, please. But yeah, apart from that, I'll just see you guys on the next one, okay? I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for hanging out on stream. But I do gotta go make some shorts tomorrow, man. That's just part of it. That's just part of it, man. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. All right. Good night, sweet dreams. Enjoy life. Bye-bye.